What's up? What's up? I thought about making another video. I think I had okay response from the last one regarding meditation. I've just finished reading the book Healing and Recovery by David Hawkins, and it's a very big book, and it is quite amazing. How does it come to relate to meditation? This book has about 20 chapters regarding everything from cancer, alcoholism, death, and handling major life crisis. Last year, as I said in my previous video, I had quite a life crisis, very tough. And I wanted to summarize the book with, I really recommend it. You guys should go and pick it up. I am reading his next book at the moment, actually, Letting Go. I think most people are, used to seeing this book review. And it's really good as well. I think Healing and Recovery was like his last book that he made. But anyways, Healing and Recovery goes into around 20 chapters on topics that human can experience in life. Everything from death, cancer, alcoholism, handling major life crises. And to summarize it, what I think David Hawkins wanted to tell is that you should really read the book. But as a human, we can only experience our perception of a thing, or the emotion of it, of thing. The world itself, the facts themselves cannot, hurt a person. Facts doesn't really matter. It's our view of the facts. So, example, you would get into an argument late at night. You think, oh, I'm so angry at this person. You wake up in the morning, it's gray weather outside, you hit the gym, you grab some coffee, go meet your colleague, and you go out and work. And you laugh, you have some, funny jokes, and you think back to the night before, and you're like, how come I reacted? How come I was so pissed? You've had a good night's sleep, etc. And the event itself has not changed, right? But your emotions about the event has changed. So basically, what as a human being, this is kind of profound and very simple teaching in a way, but the first meditation book I ever read, another amazing book, I actually have 2 copies of it, and I've lost both of them at the moment. It's Mindfulness in plain English. And they say the reason to meditate is because you're human. So if you're not a human, if you're a dog, you're welcome to watch this video as well, but it's mostly for humans. Just kidding. But so having a crisis, and really he says the bigger the crisis, he says like a big crisis, you will have a few of them in your life. It's really opportunities to, let's say you have a divorce now, you're in a horrific state of mind. You have a panic situation. Every night you're thinking about this breakup thing. You're thinking about your kids, or the thing is, you have to understand. And what I've been doing, I'm up in 125 days now in a row without missing one single day, and that is because I had my own crisis not too long ago, about 8-9 months ago. And what you will do is you'll sit down, putting this into practice, and sit down for 20 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, as long as you can, or begin small, and you allow yourself to feel the emotion that you're feeling. So what you do is you basically set a timer for 20 minutes. I recommend to buy a yoga mat and something to sit on. Sit comfortable, have loose clothes like myself at the moment, and you sit down with the emotion and you let your emotion be there. So for 20 minutes, I recommend a really good length. You sit there and you just notice what's happening inside you. You will notice that an emotion will come. You'll feel an emotion, usually in your chest or in your stomach or in your neck, and you will simply sit there and you will allow it to be as it is. You'll not, actively be trying to do anything. You just sit there, allow yourself to feel the emotion. And you'll notice all these thoughts coming up around the emotion, trying to name the emotion. This is, sadness. Who is causing this emotion to us? It's like a little, crazy monkey in your brain, right? Or everywhere. It's basically telling you, okay, this emotion is because this divorce happened, or blah 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 blah. Okay, or what am I gonna do, and worry and everything. Okay, different from different people, but. And you just observe that voice as well, okay? So, letting the emotions be there, what you'll find, is eventually they will kind of work themselves out. The emotion itself will, it's like a gas tank. It will be, when in the beginning, it will be very kind of heavy and weigh on you, and the more you sit down and not do anything about it but observe it, it will be less. You can begin almost with having 0 to 10 and say, okay, this emotion, I feel this around an 8, and then after 5 minutes of observing, let's say, the chest and feeling if the emotion is there, okay, you'll come down to maybe a 6, and then a 4 and 3 and 2, and you basically do this, and you'll do this forever. But what's so interesting that David Hawkins explains in Healing and Recovery is these major life crises in your life. He basically says these are opportunities, these are like gifts, if you see it that way. I know it can be really hard from personal experience to see that as a gift. Kind of want to be like, I want to be rid of this, right? But it's an amazing opportunity to, when you sit down and do this practice of allowing everything to be as it is, observing what's happening, observing your emotion, observing the thoughts around it, and you do this, I recommend doing at least 20 minutes a day. I would recommend to do, 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes at night, and you do this. If you do this for a month, you'll notice that you'll feel less and less and less of this emotion. And the thing is, especially if it's a really big one and you let go of a lot of it. I had this thing, was kind of meditating on it for around 8 months, almost 7 months, and I let go of so much baggage. It brings up things in you that you have probably had your entire life. It's not like it's a name like, childhood trauma, but it's like it will bring up stuff that you've had your entire life. And I can say from my personal experience that being through this and really having a deep, tough emotion, working through, at the end, now 7 months later, and I can really say that I'm a different person having let go of a lot of that. Around 80-90% of it, I would say, 90% probably. You'll find that if you can handle something really big in your life like that, and you understand that, as I said in the beginning, it's just, emotions, thoughts. The world you experience is not facts, really, but your, reaction to it, right? And if you can watch your reaction and not get involved with it and just sit and observe, breathe, relax through it, you will notice that you'll have it's really the back side of this is, or the good side, the consequence of this will be you will be so much more at peace, and you will have a distance to things that you might not have had before. A stress, let's say you handle this big life crisis like a divorce, and you have another crisis. Let's say your car breaks down, and you have to fix your car and something else, or you get fired from your job. You will be used to this process of sitting down on a meditation cushion, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, maybe you work up to do 40 minutes 2 times a day. And you will notice that life has, as my really good friend Callum, I think I pronounced the name right, Callum, says from Emotional, I think it's Emotional Mastery, his YouTube channel, life has less grip on you. So awesome. I really look forward to hearing what you guys think about this technique. Have an awesome day.